Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Carshénah with versefilmsproductions, and this is SCREAMTOBER. I'll be doing a video a day for 31 days up into Halloween, so let's get started.
Welcome to versefilmsproductions' annual SCREAMTOBER here on our horror channel. I'm your host, Carshénah, and I've got 31 days to get you in the mood for Halloween. Join me as I share a video a day with a new theme each week that you will find scary, haunting, and sometimes just plain fun. Let's get into it. Welcome to Directors Week. We'll be taking a closer look at a famous horror director and their movies. This year's horror director honoree is Dario Argento. The iconic Italian film director is known all over the world. Let's get started. Phenomena, 1985. A young girl who has an amazing ability to communicate with insects is transferred to an exclusive Swiss boarding school where her unusual capability might help solve a string of murders. Jennifer Corvino, played by a young Jennifer Connelly, who will go on to win a Best Actress Oscar in the movie A Beautiful Mind with Russell Crowe, is the daughter of a famous actor who has had trouble with sleepwalking for some time. Her doctor said that it can develop a split personality. She discovers her alternate personality when she stays at a boarding school. She shares her room with the French schoolmate Sophie, played by Federica Mastroianni, and befriends a Scottish entomologist, Professor John McGregor, played by Donald Pleasance, and his chimpanzee, Tonga. Jennifer decides to help the investigation of Dr. McGregor about a serial killer that is killing young girls in that area. A crazed serial killer, a touch of the supernatural, a detective mystery.
Jennifer's got a few million close friends.
Insects never. I love always.
You're in a position to do extraordinary things.
And she's going to need every one of them.
And a sense of being like a fairy tale. It's a story that draws one in, from the startling opening murder sequence to the horrific climatic twists. The plot is completely offbeat, giving the audience no idea of what to expect at any moment. Argento really let his imagination run wild making this one. Phenomena is a surreal, magical, and surprisingly beautiful film, as much a dark fairy tale fantasy as it is a horror film. It's visually stunning, and I love the incongruity of having all this mayhem happen against the picturesque backdrop of the Swiss Alps. Claudio Simetti's electronic score is perfect, particularly the haunting main theme with its 80s synths and choral soprano vocals. Stream it on Tubi TV, Pluto TV, and the Roku channel for free. You can also find it on AMC Plus. It is rated R with a runtime of 1 hour and 56 minutes. Now here's some trivia about the film. Jennifer Connelly had part of her finger bitten off by the chimpanzee in the final scene at the end of the film. She was rushed to the hospital and the finger was reattached. Director Dario Argento often cites this film as his personal favorite among his works. The shots of the swarm of insects covering the exterior of the school and later nearly blotting out the moon were achieved through visual effects. They dumped a bunch of coffee grounds in a tank of water, filmed it, then superimposed the new footage over the existing background shots. The magic of Hollywood.